All right, lastly, on the upper limb, we're gonna talk about the bones of the hand, okay? So we can see right here, we have the radius connected. So keep in mind the ulna would be right here. I did not connect an ulna in on this model. But as you can tell, some of these hands actually are numbered to make it a little easier to learn the different names. So there are 8 different bones of the carpal bones. So you'll need to know that this section is called the carpals. You have 5 different metacarpals that are numbered. And then you have the phalanges, and 4 of the digits have 3 phalanges, while the thumb, or the pollex, has only 2. All right, so getting started with, as we go down from the styloid process right here of the radius, we're getting into the carpal bones. So starting with number 1, I usually learn these starting with from the pollex, from the thumb, and work my way across the first row and then the second row. And you can learn them in either order. You might want to learn them, some people might want to learn them from the most proximal to the most distal. I'm actually going to start with the distal set. So here, number 1 is the trapezium. Number 2 is the trapezoid. Number 3 is the capitate. Number 4 is the hamate. 5 is the scaphoid, and you can see it looks kind of like a scaffold to hold these other 3 in. So the scaphoid. The lunate, number 6. In theory, it's named because it looks kind of like a partial moon shape. It's kind of hard to see it. Maybe you can kind of see it a little bit better on this other side right there, this bone. Okay, so scaphoid, lunate. Number 7 is the triquetrum, or triquetrum. And number 8 is the pisiform. All right, and on some of the models looking at it, the pisiform kind of sticks up 3-dimensionally from the triquetrum, right? Kind of like how the scaphoid, the backside of the hamate sticks out. All right, and then as we work our way more distally, we have the metacarpals. And so the metacarpals are numbered 1 through 5, as are the phalanges, starting with the thumb, or the pollex, and working our way towards the little finger. So this is the palmar area. So this is your wrist. The carpals are your wrist. The metacarpals are your palm of your hand. So like right here, right there. And so working our way, number 10 would be a metacarpal. Metacarpal 1, metacarpal 2, metacarpal 3, metacarpal 4, metacarpal 5. All right? And then we have phalanges, singular phalanx, plural phalanges. So as you can see here on the thumb, on the pollex, we only have 2. We call those the distal and the proximal phalanx. And then on these other 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, so really it's numbers 2, 3, 4, 5. On these other fingers, we have 3. We have the proximal, the middle, and the distal phalanx. Proximal phalanx, middle phalanx, distal phalanx, okay, of digit 2, digit 3, digit 4, digit 5. And those are the bones of the hand.